everyone, with Eddie Olczyk, Ray Ferraro in a moment. I'm Mike Emmerich. The Stanley Cup final continues on, and it might end tonight. These home fans hope it does not because their team faces elimination. What can you tell them about this game?
Well, they're important. They're important to the home team. They're important with their energy and their belief. And as a player, you're always looking for that little bit of extra from your crowd, Doc. And you're right. They want this season to continue.
The Jets are facing the greatest challenge they've had all season long, facing elimination. But they can learn from the previous challenges that they've had throughout this season. That's what history's for, learning from it. See if they apply it here tonight.
Okay, so let's look at the starting goaltenders for the game. From a win last game, we'll try to keep playoff momentum with this game. The playoff prize is within reach. All those dreams about being a champion could finally be realized here tonight. Byfuglien's the starter here. That means he is expected to set the tempo. The final series, the best time of year. The Stanley Cup final game is underway. Mike Emmerich here, Eddie Olczyk next to me, and ice side is Ray Ferraro. Wonderful stop. Puck is thrown to Scheifele. Snapping a pass to Ehlers. What a hit that was.
Carlson's apparently got the memo here. This is going to be a physical game. Both teams are going to want to get on the body, but he wants his club to have the upper hand.
Let's go down near the ice for Ray.
It looks like two teams are hungry to win this game, Doc, for different reasons. Of course, you want to put this championship in your back pocket, but if you're on the other side, you have to fight with every ounce of energy you have left to try and extend this.
Okay, Ray, thank you. Laid on to Wheeler. One of the great things about this sport is watching two big guys collide.
That hit's going to rattle him all night. Top to bottom, he got wrecked on that one.
And decides to just cover it up and get the whistle. Washington's got it again. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Directing that one to Roslovic. Pitching it to Perreault. Winnipeg's winging it at neutral ice. Boom! Heavy collision there. Slid to Seidenberg. Looking to Perreault. A punishing hit shuts that one down.
Hey, guys, he's trapped on the ice. He can't get off. He's hurt, but he's going to have to try and finish this shift somehow.
And the play goes offside.
Guys, that's why they pay him big dollars. You get banged up a little bit, you still got to have some courage to finish your shift off.
A little under 9 minutes have been played in the first period. Neither goalie has made any mistakes so far. Many yards gained to Myers. Shoots. Terrific challenge. Outstanding save.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Solid, clean win. And now it's directed to Wilson. A hit that can make you mad. Oh, snaps the shot. Save there. Moving it to Wilson. Steps across that line. Smart recovery by Dustin Byfuglien. Seeks the corner. Gathered up again by Wilson.
Well, we can only hope that the game picks up in pace here. The teams seem to be...
Score!
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
So we played a while in this period, and finally a goal.
I was hoping, Doc, that we were going to get that first one.
Scored by number 29.
Trying to go to Kuznetsov.
A
Good shooting place. And a save. Lifts the stick and steals it. On to Trouba. Oh, what a hit that one was.
Ovechkin's ability around the league is eye-catching, but when he uses the body, everybody takes note.
Terrific poke check by Oshie. The Capitals are skating it up at neutral ice. What a reaction. A slot wrister. And yet another save. How does he do that?
The pucks keep coming and he turns them away.
It's dumped in. Pass attempt to Burakovsky. Chip to Trouba. Big hits in open ice.
Unfortunately, the puck carrier there knows he's in a hockey game. Wow, what a collision.
Period 2 has begun. Let's see what happens here. An enormous hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Washington's lugging it around in the neutral zone. Great save. And he picks it up. Huge hit. Shuts that offense right off. Blocked. Big shot from the point. Collected now. He hammered it. He's through. Things are heating up with that hit. Washington's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Big collision in open ice. In all alone. He shuts it right down. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. Is able to move on in. Took that right away. Icing is called. Only a handful of icing calls in most games in a period. But there were over 140 in 2 different New York Americans Boston Bruins games. They repeatedly did it to antagonize each other, and finally the president of the league stepped in and said, you guys knock it off. And so the rule was introduced in 1937. That's why we got it. He moves that one ahead through center. What a ripper from the point! And he holds on, and the whistle stops play. Over 9 minutes played. Washington's got the lead, 1-0. Clean win on the draw. A superb hit. A great hockey play there.
That's what we love about this game.
Passing one off now to Smith-Pelly. Outstanding body contact.
Backstrom's going to have to pick himself up after that one. He got steamrolled. They've clearly got the target on him.
What a tremendous hit. Oh, and he is drilled. Pitching this one to Eller. The Capitals skated up on the side. From the slot, a wrister. Score!
The goalie was surprised at how quick that snapshot got on him.
The goaltender thought he had that shut off. He gets across the net, but he can't shut down the top bin. It's right in it.
Washington's built a 2-0 lead, and the sky's the limit the way they've been playing. Strong play on that faceoff. You have to be strong to hold that other guy off. That's a good hit off the forecheck. Terrific hit slowing them down. Dawn, they've got a 2-on-1 here. Right in front. Score! And it's a 1-goal game.
What a quick release on that snapshot. No way he's going to miss from the low slot.
Low blocker is always a good place to shoot. This shot is perfect. Beats him on the blocker side, just above the pad.
The Jets have done well to stay in this game, and now they're just down by 1. Late second for us. They win the draw and will now set up an attack. He gains the zone. Got in the way of that one. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
15 minutes, 2 seconds.
Over 4 minutes to go in the period. The Jets have just gotten on the board. Still trailing, though. It's dropped. They lock up, and that's a good job by the winger. Alone. Score! And the game is even.
Oh, that was a critical goal. Now the game is tied, and we'll see who can get the upper hand in the next few minutes.
The Jets are terrific in getting this game tied up, and we still have playing time left in the second and all of the third. And they take that neutral zone faceoff. Puck is thrown to Perreault. Picks it up in his own end. Snapping a pass to Connor.
He's certainly been engaged in the physical play tonight. All over the ice, you've noticed him running through the opponents, trying to set a tone physically.
Brings it in for an attack. Good save.
In the second period.
Behind the net. Takes it right back. Shoots. Outstanding offense met by solid goaltending.
I like the way that he's gotten up on his toes and tried to play a physical game every time he's on the ice. He and his line mates want to make their contributions by laying on the body.
This is what most fans like, unless they really like blowouts for their team. They like a game that's close after 2 periods. It keeps them in their seats, eating popcorn and hot dogs and awaiting the third period as we do. Underway, period 3. Knotted up, but it can't go on this way. Or maybe it will, at least to overtime. Propelled to Scheifele. The Capitals with a neutral zone possession along the wing. It is hard work here to get the puck free. He kicked it along out of the scrum. Directing that one to Wheeler. Shoots that pass ahead. Crosses that line. Save. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. A little under 4 minutes play. The red light has flashed 4 times to a side. Washington's got that win. He stood in the lane and blocked it. Stole that pass. Hammered. Wonderful stop. Up to the point. Made the save. That one's to him from his goaltender. Pitching it to Perreault. Oh, did he ever get hit? I don't know how many times that is tonight, but he's been targeted. Score!
Well, you knew this goal was going to be huge. This game has been tied and hard fought.
The Capitals have broken the tie here in the third period. So what will be their philosophy now? We'll probably see it from this opening faceoff. Washington's got it in their own end, hoping for center. That puck's loose on good defensive play. Gains the blue line. Good place to shoot from. And a save. Washington's along the wing at center ice. Save there. Snapped off a wrist shot. He got in the lane of the shot and blocked it. Looking to Wilson. Cuts off that pass in the attacking zone. Took that away in his own zone.
This game has been tightly contested the entire way. I can't see either team stretching this out at this point. A close finish is at hand.
Oh, and he's hammered.
Better get your head up. That's a solid hit that he had to take there.
It's an onside play. Missed the net with the shot. Winnipeg's looking to head man up the wing. Now it's directed to Kempney. With a shot. Save. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Usually when you see shoving and pushing after a whistle, it leads up to something bigger. And I mean a lot bigger.
Punch ends this one, and the Star is stunned.
I think his teammates were stunned, Doc, because he was involved in that fight.
The Jets are up on their feet, banging the boards. I don't know that the building's been louder than it is right now.
Okay, they win the draw. He was standing in the lane and got some of it. Stood up all the way and blocked it. Washington setting up an offense from the wing. Quick wrister. May not have intended it, but it hit him. With a drive. Score! That puts his team up by a pair.
He had a lot of time and space there to let that wicked shot go from far out. That is a heavyweight shot.
Kuznetsov's displayed some sweet hands. That's a soft dish right on the tape.
Over 3 minutes still showing on the clock this period. At this point, some good offense, some strong defense. 6 goals, it's 4-2. Wonderful save. And there's a delayed penalty call. In with it now. He's alone. Save.
The Capitals have been really solid defensively. Their goaltender has not had a very busy night at all. The shots have been few and far between, but he's been sharp when he's had to be.
Well, we love speed, we love contact, but in this particular situation, you must slow up a bit before you make contact. If you do, there won't be a penalty. But here, clearly, a charging call.
Winnipeg's power play is activated for the first time tonight. Scheifele's dropped another faceoff, and as a result, his team suffers.
Just because it's your power play doesn't mean you can take a nap here. You have to work hard and continue to generate chances.
Shoots, hung right over him and couldn't get it past.
That great save was all positioning.
A rocket. Outstanding save with a glove. Moving it to Scheifele. Using the point. Tremendous hit.
What a great hit. In the open ice, you're really sending a jolt if you catch somebody like that.
Swept aside. 52 seconds to play. Need to get rid of it. Looks to make a play. Back to Myers. To Perreault. He missed the net.
That's a missed opportunity for momentum.
The battle ends as it's kicked out. Springing off the boards. Elevates a pass to Perreault. Not a hard hit, but effective. It's lost. Pitch to Scheifele. Throws it. Oh, my. Oh, pocket picked. Tries to clear. And the penalty killers come up big again. It's cleared. Oh, man, that'll bring a penalty. Whistle is blown. And now the penalty will be handed out. The Capitals get a minor penalty for charging.
Too many strides taken, Doc, while making contact.
Winnipeg's power play will get a chance to crank some shots. They're up by 2 men.
You're right, Doc. This is a big advantage here. A 5-on-3 on the power play. It's one you have to capitalize on.
From childhood, the daydream of getting to hold 35 pounds of history, and it's about to come true. They will win the biggest prize. the game is over. The series is over. Washington's won the Stanley Cup. Do you believe the celebration going on?
As you can imagine, an incredibly emotional scene here down on the ice where the players leap over the boards, the coaches are hugging each other, the Stanley Cup is theirs, and no one can ever take that away. You go through the handshake lineup and there is sportsmanship to be shown, but it's hard to let go of the intensity of a long and bitter series.
The man chosen playoff MVP gets the Conn Smythe Trophy. Boy, is this ever well-deserved.
I'm always interested in the way the player reacts to getting this trophy. It's almost like they want to get out of there so they can celebrate the Stanley Cup. You've been selected as the best player in the playoffs, but really all you can think about is that your team is champions.
It's often said it's the hardest prize to win because it takes 8 weeks. And by tradition, the captain is the first to hold it high.
I remember as a kid watching Johnny Busick, the captain of the Boston Bruins, hold the Stanley Cup above his head. I thought it would be the coolest thing to do. Look how proud and happy the captain is here tonight. There's so much going on the ice right now. I wonder if the players are able to soak it all in, or if it goes by so fast that the time that they really understand is when they look at it on video later on. This is outstanding to see how happy these players are.
And the final event of any Stanley Cup celebration. What we see on the ice last is everyone gathered together for a very happy Stanley Cup team picture.